Hey everybody, Weem here. Welcome back to Timber and Stone. This is episode number 5, and if you look at the top left corner, we are at day 10 in the afternoon, but we had left off on day 8. That's because I've been doing a little work in between this episode and the previous one, just to kind of move some things along. I felt like playing and just kind of wanted to get some things going, and I have done that. You can see out here in the water, I've got a bit of the stone going, some walls. I was experimenting a little bit with the field stone here, which is what you see between the two columns. So I wanted to see how that looked and kind of get some of this stuff laid out here. In fact, if I hit design, you'll see that I've got other columns set to be built, but I'm having a build issue right now. My builders are not wanting to do this. I haven't dove into it really, but I noticed that they were being idle and I wasn't really sure why they weren't heading out here, but I was looking into some other things. So and maybe we have metal. Yeah, I don't think that'd be a problem. So again, I haven't dove into that yet, but that's something that we're going to look into here in a minute. But one of the big things that I wanted to point out was that we actually have a new villager, a new survivor, whatever the case may be. This one has shown up to the door, and we need to assign a name to this person. So what I have is I have the list I've been taking from everybody. As I mentioned, I believe in the previous episode, I am going to lean a little bit more on the names that were submitted by Twitter, because I said in the beginning that's what I was looking for, but I am going to randomize as well. So I think I'll pick from those who submitted from Twitter, and then maybe random, and then again from somebody who had just done Twitter, and maybe a random person after that. We'll bounce around a little bit because the list has got very long already. There are a lot of names. I think we're already at 30-ish, somewhere in there, and we're just getting started. So yeah, we're gonna have to bounce things around a little bit to make some stuff happen. The other thing too is that we are going to have to I'm gonna kind of disregard genders, right? It's gonna be first come first serve. The first villager that comes in is getting the next name on the list. So anyway, let's go ahead and bring up Cassandra's information, and with that in mind, let's jump into here, and we will be going with Monkey Raff. So let's go Monkey, and he's got the capital R. I'm just going to go with the lower. Monkey Raff. There we go. I don't know if that's supposed to be a combination monkey and giraffe. Maybe he can let us know. I'm assuming it's a he, could be she, but maybe you could let us know, Monkey Raff. Let us know in the comments if that is what that name is supposed to be, a combination of a monkey and a giraffe. But here you can see level 3 blacksmith. Let's actually open this up. Level 3 blacksmith, yep, okay. We also have carpenter farmer, that's interesting. So, we've got a bunch of ones in here, that's okay though. So what we're going to do is everybody has kind of got one or two jobs that they're good at, and one of the things I've been wishing that we had, let me see if we can do this with Monkey Raff. Carpenter 3, yes. So I was thinking it'd be really cool if I could start having people that were dedicated to just one of these, even if they were idle for a bit, because right now, if you think about it, I've got to switch people to carpenter. So now we have a bonus person, and maybe they could take care of that one job, and maybe they're idle every once in a while, maybe I assign them something, but for the most part I leave them so that they can handle, for example, crafting tools and everything, because I'll end up with some downtime sometimes. I don't really notice right away that things are not being made. So let's actually jump into hand tools and go into here really quick. So it is a stonemason though in that case. A stonemason there. I think probably all this stone stuff. So anyway, that's interesting. Let's go ahead and bring Monkey Raff back up here. Stonemason is 1. So what we could do is we could make Monkey Raff a stonemason, and then we can train under 3. So Monkey Raff will train up to 3. And I do apologize because I am going to say she because of the model from time to time, but that's just how it goes. So she's going to focus on that. Let's go ahead and get things started here. We're going to go ahead and hit play, get people moving around, and I kind of want to dig into this build element. Now if I go to design, you can see that we have some build tasks here, and I thought maybe the problem was that they didn't have dirt and they were getting hung up on that. So we are going to try to get some more dirt, because otherwise it's stone here that we have, and that out there is stone as well. So I'm really not sure what the hang up has been. But let me show you a couple other things that have happened. I added another wheat pile here. I've added some more storage because we were getting low in these last couple days. And over here, I dug this down, and then I did stairs here, and you'll see I started putting some storage in here. So we have the minecart to hold metal. We have the crates. These are just miscellaneous resource crates, so they kind of add to the total amount of miscellaneous stuff we can carry. And I threw a food barrel down here. So this is going to be the way in under this building, and you may recall this actually stepped down right here, and I'm kind of leveling that out. I was starting to select this to have it dig out. So essentially this would be the basement of a building. I may even make this be the town hall that the players come into and rest and sleep in, but I'm not 100% sure because I have some ideas as far as the elements out here go. In that we could do a structure out here that they actually sleep in. It might be safer. In which case you have this outer wall within which they can work and be somewhat protected. But if there's some kind of issue, there's like a fallback. Or if they're in here sleeping or doing anything in here, and there's an issue out here, it gives us more time before the enemy gets into the second area up there. So anyway, let's see. Draz is kind of chilling. Let's see. Draz is set to blacksmith. That makes sense. Not much going on there. So let's get him building. Let's look at who our builders are. So you can see, wow, I've got 4 now. So I had, 5. I had 4 going before, and now we have 5. So again, I'm really not sure what the holdup was out here. But hopefully they'll get out here and start doing this. You can see no one's really heading there right now. I mean, I was actually bringing up the menu and kind of going through people like, okay, where's Joe at? What's Joe doing? And you can see that he seems to be gathering stone, and maybe this is it. Maybe this kind of, I just restarted the game, so maybe there was some kind of issue before. Maybe he can gather up this stone and go do his job, although he's not moving, and I'm starting to wonder if it's because I tried moving the encumbrance up. Is he just like overloaded? Let's lower this down. So he'll drop off stone to get down below weight. And this was down before. I had it a bit lower because I was experimenting, and then I capped it and I brought it up. I've been trying different things to see if these guys would get out there and build. So anyway, Joe is one of them. Let's see. Let's go to Helix. What's Helix up to? See, Helix is standing here as well. And his stuff is down low. And he's got the club, he's got a hammer, and he's got raw stone. But he's just not doing anything. And you can see Draz is just going over there. He's kind of hanging out. They'll go there, they'll stand, they'll come back. So I'm really, at a glance again, I'm really not sure what the holdup is, why they don't want to build. I think what we'll do is actually remove the order to dig the dirt, because if one of my theories is that it could be the dirt that's a problem, then maybe we'll take that out. Dig mine. Oh, sorry. I need to go construction, wall or terrain dirt. There we go. Do this. Control Alt click. So that takes away all the dirt job they should be doing, leaving stone, and then this is a fence right here. I mean, I could take that out. I think I can do that from here as well. Okay, now there's not an order to put wood. So literally the only order right now is stone, and it looks like somebody's actually, hopefully, Joe might be wandering over here. So maybe that was it. Maybe for some reason, it's getting hung up on that, so hopefully that'll resolve it. But let's jump back over here and talk about some of these wall plans. So what I'm going to do is I've got the field stone laid in, you can see here, and I thought I would bring that over here and we'll step this area up. So you'll go through a door, which Goblins tore down, and we'll step up a couple steps, and then the structure out here will be at this level. If we were going to build, I'll just choose grass. The blocks that I would place here would be the floor essentially. So I would kind of cover this area like so. And then I've got a couple options. One is I'm going to bring stone out here, and then I was thinking I would extend wood out in this way, and I liked the rock being down here, almost like it was supporting that dock. Another option is to do that, but to have a structure out here that would be kind of like this. And I would do more columns out there. And it would be about that large. And then we would do kind of barrack style, have beds out here, maybe some other things. We could even extend the structure, something like that. So there's kind of the safety where they can go sleep and rest up, for if we run into anything major. Now the game did pause. We can see that a wolf has been spotted by Toshpa. So I guess we'll go ahead and take care of that. But that's kind of what I'm thinking about out there anyway. My initial thoughts of where we're going here, and it does look like Joe is filling this in. Excellent. It looks like he's filled in 2, and there's 4 more. Excellent. That is very good. Let's go ahead and select the wolf. So we've got 2 out here. Toshpa's chilling. Let's kind of pan this out. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to bring Toshpa back. Run him back. I've been talking to some of you guys about this on Twitter and in the comments. That things seem to be going pretty well, especially compared to the first run I did long ago. And I think a big part of that, as I've told a number of you, is that we've got the wagon here and we're kind of set up shop around it versus trying to spread out and do a bunch of stuff. And the other thing too is that I'm trying to make sure that when I'm fighting, I'm not doing kind of one of our guys against one enemy, or like 2 against 1. What is Joe doing? Where are you going? I have no build order out there. Maybe I accidentally right-clicked out there with him selected. That could be it. So anyway, yeah, we're trying to keep the fights where the odds are in my favor. So anyway, hopefully that's the thing we can continue. Let's see. We keep getting the pause, although it's not adding a message down here that anybody else is saying this. And this is kind of what happened before. Let's scroll this around. Let me go up here. Yeah. I don't know. Let's bring these guys in. Let's see. Joe, I'm going to throw you to infantry, level 3. Nice. Let's get Toshba, infantry. Where's those wolves at? They're getting close. And then we've got some here. Infantry. We'll kind of get everybody out here by the door. Again, I wish we had some commands and everything to keep people there, but let's do that. That's 4 right now. Infantry, that's 5 people. So we've got 5 against what looks like 2. It could be 3, but I think with the level of some of these guys is infantry, plus we've got clubs, not necessarily on everybody right now. I did have some of them drop their clubs so they had more inventory room, but I think we'll be okay. I think I'm seeing 3 wolves. We are seeing 3. And that might be a 4th right there. Okay, so let's do this. We're going to bring Weem into the mix and get him out of the fields. You can see he's Farmer 12 now. He's been doing a lot of farming. We'll grab Monkey Raff. Why not? It's time for you to get involved, Monkey Raff. We'll kind of queue everybody over here by the door. Somewhere in there. And should we bring in Helix? Let's do it. It's kind of good because even if it's overkill, if everybody's kind of getting in there and attacking, it can help increase the infantry for them, which is good. That's a good thing. So let's bring them in here. Everybody's kind of running in here. You can see we've got the scaffolding going. I was like, what's the name for that? I forgot. Okay, everybody's like starting to get idle. Let's go ahead and bring everybody out here. Everybody go! We'll take these guys out pretty easily. And what we'll do is we'll just kind of like, I might pause with this many people. I might pause and make sure there's not, you know, somebody that's getting really wrecked or anything. 5 wolves, you guys. Look at them. They want to run away. Okay, let's pause because we do want to chase these guys. I don't think you can just right-click the wolf directly. Oh, I think we can do this. Yes, we can charge the enemy. So let's select this wolf and do that. And this guy, and this guy. I want to see if this actually changes the course, because we have these guys set. You can see the indicators of where they're going to go. In fact, I'm going to change them to just in front of themselves so they don't actually have to go that far. And what I'm wanting to know is if they'll sprint, or they'll basically move from that position having selected to charge the enemy. Okay, it looks like they are going after him. Okay, let's pause. We're getting a little spread out. Boy, do we have 5 wolves. You can see the 5 right there. And I don't want to get too spread out. Let's go ahead and send Joe out here with Monkey Raff, and we'll send... Let's see. We got somebody back there. Draz, we'll send him in that direction. Let's see how this unfolds for a few seconds. Okay, they're still running away, which is good. We get some swings in. Maybe coming back a little bit. Okay, we've got 1 cut down. And we've got Monkey Raff running off on his own. Let's see. Let's just go a second. I don't like that Monkey Raff is on his own, but that wolf is still running. We're going to bring Monkey Raff back, though. It could be that the wolf comes back after not being chased. Yeah, looks like it. Okay, we do have a one-on-one situation here. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's get Brandon out of there. Get out of there. Oh, he cut him down. Excellent. Okay, we're going to pause and kind of assess things here. What do we have? We got 2 over here with 3 dead wolves. Awesome. We've got 4 people chasing 1 in this direction. I think what we're going to do is we're going to pull everybody back to about this midway point. Have everybody meet here in the middle. And the wolf may actually turn around and come back if we do this. Let's check that out. Okay, play that. And you, get back here. Okay, I'm not seeing anything out of the upper edge. We had a wolf go out the upper portion there, and one over here. He's coming back. Okay. And then we do have one being spotted, so I'm going to skim the outer edges there, just in case it's a new one. I don't see anything immediately. See, again, it would be nice to be able to select. I can't even shift select these guys. I have to kind of individually do all of this clicking. All of the clicking. Let's get everybody over here. We're going to see if this wolf, we can actually chase this one down. Maybe the other one will come out of the woodwork, as it were. Let's see, are we leaving anybody behind? I don't think so. It looks like everybody's making their way. The wolf is trying to run away. He's scared. Looks like he might be coming back. He's wandering. Okay, well, I'm going to basically hunt these guys down, I think. At least hunt this guy down. Looks like he may actually be coming back in. And we got one in the back. Anyway, I should be able to chase these guys down and finish them all off, so we'll see what happens here in the end. Well, we have our first casualty, unfortunately. I am still trying to chase the wolves down. In the midst of all of that, a goblin came in, and I just got notified that Brandon was killed. I've had a lot of wolf messages going on, and did not catch, I guess, that one was inside. And unfortunately, we have the death message for Brandon. It paused, I jumped over here, and just nothing I can do. Unfortunately, he's down. Now, Weem is here. He made his way back here, apparently. So, it's going to be Weem against this goblin, I guess, unless I walk him outside and bring people over. But, yeah, let's kind of go back over here. We do have somebody else nearby, Toshba. How about that, Toshba? You and I on this. So we've got that set. Let me go back out here because we had taken another wolf down and we're trying to corral this guy and we're getting close. So let's see here. My phone's buzzing at me, but let's see how this goes from a distance. I'm gonna just hit play here and I want to see if the wolf gets swung at and finished. Nope. Okay. Let's move in here then and see. See what's going on. Now we also have Thomas over here. Wow, I didn't even notice Thomas over here. He's fishing away like, Weem. You guys aren't the only ones in here, you know. Okay, Toshba, draw him in here, Toshba. And then we'll try to get up in here too. Oh, get up there. Alright, 2 on 1, and then Weem will show up. Okay, let's pause and see. We got the goblin drop, so let's get back out here to the wolf, who's probably running away. Actually, it looks like we might have taken care of him. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, so everybody should make their way back. We probably have more goblins than that, honestly. It's rare that you just have one. Sometimes one will wander in early, but it just means that the other ones are not that far behind. So everybody's going to make their way back right now, and I'm going to actually pause this, and I'll go through and select everybody's jobs and make them switch them back to their normal jobs. That'll really get them moving back here. Very sorry, Brandon. We just couldn't keep you up.